Hello everybody, this is Evan Rogers coming at you from the super exciting basement of my house. I decided to move everything into the basement so my kids can't get in the way, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to make more content peaceably. This is juice. Today we are going over these sentences from that video that I have been taking forever to make. Apologies everyone. We are going to try to get through that today. This should be the last of it. See, that's the end of the Microsoft Word document that I made. Let's listen to the beautiful NHK announcer fire hose these words at you.
毎日の健康管理も大切です。高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。毎日の健康管理も大切です。高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょ
う。Okay, so honestly, today's grammar is incredibly easy. We have 毎日の健康管理も大切です。Okay, so X is Y. I mean, this is straight up just a noun followed by a subject and a complement. It's literally just X is Y. Basic sentence. And then the next one is also X, you should do Y. That's basically the sentences. That's entirely the sentences, okay? That's it. Here she is again.
毎日の健康管理も大切です。高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。毎日の健康管理も大切です。高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。
Alright, now let's go ahead and break down this first sentence. Here she is saying, well, I'll read the sentence first. How about? 毎日の健康管理も大切です。毎日の健康管理も大切です。And here she is saying it.
毎日の健康管理も大切です。毎日の健康管理も大切です。毎日の健康管理も大切です。
Alright, so basically, 毎日 is every day. Every day I'm hustling. Every day okay, I'll stop. 毎日の健康 is health. And kanri is like the person in charge of. So 健康 kanri. It's basically your healthcare provider, the person taking care of you. They might be talking about specifically people in the old folks' home. However, maybe they're not. So we're not exactly sure. But I think in the picture, let's see, what does the picture look like? Okay, so mainichi means every day. Kenkou kanri means the monitoring of your health, the checking of your health, the management of your health, health care. The mo particle tells us that it's that as well. Taisetsu desu is important. So something is important. Your everyday health is also important. Don't just worry about COVID-19. Worry about your everyday health, okay, bro? All right. I shouldn't say that because that's probably a curse word. Excuse me, I just spit a little bit. 毎日の健康管理も大切です. Your everyday health, your everyday health management, your everyday health care is also important. They just have a picture of an old guy and some people going blah on the screen. I don't know why. Here she is saying that exact sentence.
毎日の健康管理も大切です。毎日の健康管理も大切です。
毎日の健康管理も大切です。
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 All right. Here is the next sentence she says, 高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。All right. Let's listen to her say that.
高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。
Alright, 高齢者 we found meant old people, elderly, the octogenarians among us. So once again we have the ya particle making an incomplete list of nouns. The rest of the list is 体調の優れない方. This is a noun phrase, but it has a clause in it. 体調の優れない. Okay, so 体調 is modifying kata, but in between 体調 and kata, it is 優れない. Really, this should say taicho ga sugurenai kata, but to avoid confusion, and because this is a noun and this is a noun, Japanese will just use the no particle. We'll just use the no particle. Did my computer freeze? Oh, there we go. So it's just something they do. So because this taicho is a noun and kata is a noun, and the normal sentence is taicho ga sugurenai, because the no particle lets us know this taicho ga sugurenai is modifying kata, so it just helps you figure it out. Taicho ga sugurenai, taicho no sugurenai. Really, that's a ga particle. If you look at taicho no sugurenai just by itself, like it's its own clause, its own sentence. If you don't know what a clause is, check out my fancy language verbs. Fancy language words, not verbs, series that I have, and one of them is clause. Taicho ga sugurenai means people that are unhealthy, people who have issues, people who are not well. It means specifically to be of poor health. Okay, and this whole taicho no sugurenai, which is actually taicho ga sugurenai, is modifying kata. So people whose health is poor. So koreisha ya taicho no sugurenai kata. This is probably talking about people with pre-existing conditions. That's the term that we're all learning about. Diabetes, obesity, heart problems, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so koreisha ya taicho no sugurenai kata wa. So as for these people who, this ya particle is kind of like, people like they have pre-existing conditions, or like they're elderly, or like, somebody has other problems. Wa asa to yugata, morning and evening. Taion o hakarimashou. Taion is literally the kanji for body temperature. This is the kanji for onsen, the hot springs in Japan. And hakaru, hakarimashou. This is the to measure anything, really. But here they're talking about their body temperature. So get that thermometer in your mouth, go or in your armpit, or somewhere else I don't want to mention. But when you were a kid, your mom probably did it to you, and you were like, ooh. Alright, so koreisha ya taicho no sugurenai kata wa, as for people who have pre-existing conditions / are of poor health, and the elderly and other people as well. Asa to yugata, in the evening and the morning. Taion o hakarimashou. Let's measure our body temperature. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a let's, although it regularly will be translated that way when somebody translates it to English. Really, this is the tentative ending of a verb, and that just means when you want to say something without slamming it in someone's face. Instead of saying, measure your health. Like that, what's that? The cream rises to the top.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Instead of that guy, you want to be more like, maybe you should do that, bro. Yeah, how's about it? Yeah, you should probably measure your health once, twice a day. That's good. That sort of a feeling is kind of what this show is doing. How's about we do that? Kind of a feeling. All right, I'll stop making weird faces, even though I'm ugly. Let's go ahead and read this one more. Let's listen to her say this sentence by itself.
高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。
And here the deluxe edition of the NHK announcer shall begin. 高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。Let's do that one more time without me being an idiot. 高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。I don't think this is anything too tricky here. Yeah, I just spent a second listening to her say this, and honestly, she's not really slurring. She's not really going at a million miles per minute. You should be able to hear all of this. 毎日の健康管理も大切です。高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。And here she is one more time.
毎日の健康管理も大切です。高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。毎日の健康管理も大切です。高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。
And here she is one more time.
毎日の健康管理も大切です。高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。 毎日の健康管理も大切です。高齢者や体調の優れない方は朝と夕方体温を測りましょう。
All right. I hope this helps. I hope you enjoyed me having a sip of juice. I hope you enjoy me having some juice when I make these videos because it tastes really good. Again, if this weren't juice, there would be silver. I shouldn't teach you guys how to make drinks. You guys have a good night. Peace out. See you later.
甘いお芋が焼けて